Welcome to creating an Ascension crystal grid. So this guy, I didn't plan on making this. When I was at a crystal show yesterday, I picked out some crystals, but then this one green kyanite crystal started talking to me, and I'm going, huh. And this guy started talking to me, and it started talking to me because it's so translucent. I held it up to the light, and I'm going, okay, we got to make a crystal grid. Okay, off, flashlight. What's going on? Thank you. Technology, sometimes technology. And a little surprise for you. All of these guys are translucent. And we've got a bluish green tourmaline and a pink tourmaline. This is going to be the wand that connects everything together. And this is going to be the center master crystal. But I wanted you to take a look at how everything is orange kyanite, blue kyanite, green kyanite, black kyanite. Just this interesting bluish green tourmaline and this pink tourmaline or watermelon. Normally the watermelon is the multicolored, but this is just pink tourmaline. And I didn't know what kind of grid I was gonna make. What was the intention of the grid? I just knew they wanted to be made into a grid. And then I started reading. I mean, I know what kyanite is, but I started reading about kyanite, and I'm trying to find the, yes, here it is. So I'm at Charms of Light, and I'm going to try not to read it off my phone. So I'm going to bring it up on my computer to read it a little better. Hello, Angela. Okay, what am I at? Charms of Light. Excellent. So that's what we'll do right now, is we'll speak a little light language while I click. Okay, so to me, kyanite is the healer stone. And both kyanite and tourmaline, here, let me turn off the lights to save the batteries. You guys aren't going to touch right yet. How's that? Let me see. Let me see what it looks like on the live stream. Okay, that's good. So, so let me read about kyanite. So, any color kyanite. What I like about kyanite and tourmaline is they both are high vibrational stones, and both never need to be cleared because they never retain the negativity. They always transmute the negativity, and they always send that negativity up to the higher realms to be cleansed and repurposed. So charmsoflight.com talks about the kyanite healing properties. Kyanite is an excellent stone for meditation and attunement. Hey, it will not retain negative vibrations or energy, therefore never requiring clearing. Kyanite aligns all the chakras and subtle bodies instantly. Yes, I have found that out in my years of healing, that kyanite is an excellent stone and an excellent addition to any healing session. And it provides balance of yin-yang energy and dispels blockages, moving energy gently through the physical body. Yes, and it is an excellent co-creator with the holy fire. An excellent co-worker. Let's call it a co-worker. And kyanite has a calming effect on the whole being, bringing tranquility. It encourages psychic abilities, communication on all levels. It drives away anger, frustration, confusion, and stress, and helps to provide a capacity for linear and logical thought. Well, I don't necessarily agree with the linear and logical thought. It enhances your thought abilities. And if you need to think linearly, it helps you along those lines. But if you need to think quantumly, it allows you to see that as well. Besides reading the rest of it, that right there, the first paragraph and a little bit of the second, and then I started hearing, this is Ascension. These are Ascension properties. So, utakara wata arasananiya rakaya. So let's read a little bit about tourmaline from Charms of Light. So tourmaline aids in understanding oneself and others. Aha, see, look at that. Exactly what we need for the Ascension. And it promotes self-confidence and diminishes fear. That's also a great ability to have for Ascension, because to have confidence in oneself, that aids in our alignment with our true authentic self and aids in alignment with our source within, and diminishes fear, because fear can't be present when self-confidence is there. Fear cannot be there when one is in alignment. And tourmaline attracts inspiration, compassion, especially that pink tourmaline wand. That's compassion in and of itself. And that blue tourmaline in the center is, the color is just like halfway between, it's got the heart chakra color and it's got the throat chakra color. So it'll help speak from the heart. So tourmaline attracts inspiration, compassion, tolerance, and prosperity. And I don't necessarily like the word tolerance, because I think that it helps one accept the divine in everyone. To me, that's the true definition of tolerance. Tolerance is like the other end of the stick, as Abraham Hicks likes to talk about. There's the end of the stick that we want to hold on to that attracts everything that we want, and then the other end of the stick, which is, this is what we don't really want to attract, even though we think we're holding on to our magic wand. It balances the right and left sides of the brain, and helps treat paranoia. Well, guess what? It diminishes fear. So paranoia is fear-based and overcomes dyslexia. Well, apparently I need that right now. That's what happens when English doesn't quite work for me. It's not necessarily dyslexia. It's just that they want to keep speaking light language. And improves hand-eye coordination. Yeah, okay. Tourmaline releases tension. Excellent. Making it helpful. Releases tension and attracts ease. It balances male and female energy within the body. Yes. And enhances energy and removes blockages. Now, blue tourmaline is also called indicolite. And yes, it does have to do with the throat chakra. And it brings in the water element. Now let's look at pink tourmaline. Yeah, well, it's the higher heart chakra. Yeah, and it's also called rubellite. And it has to do with the master number 99, which is rebirth. And interestingly, I read online, somebody posted something on Facebook that as of yesterday afternoon at 2:22 p.m. East Coast time, that's just about when I got to the gem show, that no planets are in retrograde any longer for about 5 weeks. So everything's going to be easier. Well, that's according to the planets in retrograde. And if you believe in that, if you resonate with that, I also asked my friend Amazing Grace to, while I was trying to come up with why do they want me to build this grid? Because you aren't talking. So I just know I'm supposed to build this grid, and I don't know why yet. So I asked her to pull some cards, and I started laughing at the cards that she pulled. So she pulled from her dragon deck, which is my favorite deck of hers. And it's a normal Rider-Waite set of all the normal tarot cards, but they just have different artwork on it. And again, this the overarching energy of this draw was the King of Pentacles, which is all of us being the righteous rulers of our reality in this earth-based realm. And that is basically the ascension, is being an ascended being on this earth plane. Oh, and the kyanite, or the blue tourmaline. The blue tourmaline also has to do with the master number 55, which is the master of this earth realm, which is the same thing as the King of Pentacles. And this ascension is all about us being the righteous ruler of our reality and connecting with the higher realms and making decisions with a heart center, being both balanced with masculine energy and feminine energy. So we're setting our intentions, and we're listening to the universe and listening to everyone else around, and we're making decisions proactively, not reactively, and understanding we're choosing to walk forward with from our heart centers. Yeah. Let me go back to, so the 3 cards pulled were the Knight of Swords. Well, the Knight of Swords is all about action. And once you've decided what you're going to do, is just go in and do it and kick butt. In the 9 of Wands, in the 9 of Cups, and I like Biddy Tarot. And the 9 of Wands has to do with resilience and courage. there's a whole bunch of other things in there, but those are the high vibrational terms that I believe are pointed out by this and by the crystals and the properties of the tourmaline and the kyanite. Is the resilience is by that gentle tuning of our vibration and being more aligned with our source within and being in alignment. Resilience isn't really an issue because what other people are doing isn't really bothering us. And we more see it as they're doing their thing and I'm doing my thing. And cool, if our paths are together for a while, totally cool. And if our paths diverge, hey, well, I'm doing my thing, totally cool. And I honor you on your path, wherever that is. That's the resilience and the devotion and the courage to be devoted to your alignment and your path. And persistence is the word that they use. Sometimes we as humans need to see this persistence type thing, but it's more of a patience, keep our vision and our intention intact with a vision board. That's the persistence, and don't give a timeline on when the universe is going to provide it. So let me jump over to the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is contentment, satisfaction, gratitude, and wish come true. Well, when you're in alignment and you're co-creating with the universe and you're in that zone, it does seem like you get everything that you want and that like wishes are coming true. So so now we'll get into I actually did one more thing too. I used the I Ching to help doing things to decide, and I got hexagram 27, which is providing nourishment, which is why this is being broadcast, because when we share our journey on this path of ascension and enlightenment, who knows who else we're going to inspire to do something. And hexagram 27 says, beneath the immobile mountain, the arousing thunder stirs. The superior person, the master within, the righteous ruler of your reality, the master of rebirth, master number 55 and master number 99. The superior person preserves their freedom under oppressive conditions, or that's what that persistence is about. Your freedom and your devotion to your vibration and your path when other people around you are trying to say, hey, over here, hey, over here. And sometimes even under oppressive conditions. And so this master within watches what comes out of their mouth, which is why that pink tourmaline and that the blue tourmaline, where speaking from our heart center comes in. Endure, that persistence, and good fortune will come. Yeah, stick to your path. And hold on to your vibration, because that's your joy. And by you doing that, you will nurture others in need and offer inspiration to them. And nurture others as if you were feeding yourself. So hu to urwatatana na atakashashana na watakasasa. So urwata arwananata sa ananesaki saka. Only the person, they're saying, remember Lao Tzu's 3 great treasures. Only the person possessed of compassion, modesty, and frugality can remain fit enough to stay free of desperation and keep control of the situation. Well, the control of the situation is your vibration, and how you see things. But I believe, yes, compassion and modesty. And modesty is just being free of the ego. The law of attraction says what we give out to the universe is what we get back. Thus, by us giving, we are also nourishing ourselves. And there's one changing line: climbing to the summit to obtain nourishment for others. You are as alert as a tiger ready to sprint. This is the correct path. In other words, do your work of alignment and be in alignment and living from your heart center. And then we can be as alert as the tiger, because we're fully engaged in both the divine masculine and the divine feminine. We're listening to the universe and cooperating with the universe. And then when it's time to spring, that's that Knight of Swords, spring to action. And then by doing all those things, so let's get on to blessing the crystals and actually making this grid at the Harasa. I've done a lot of talking and too much talking, because this is really about the crystal grid. So let me set up everything. And I think I'm going to do it this way, with the black kyanite to the north and the orange kyanite to the east. The orange representing creation, and the east is the new now, the dawn. So I'm going to do all this blessing from the east, which is celebrating the new now. Let me move my stuff over so I can squat. I didn't plan this out. And I'm okay, there we go. I can actually see stuff. So I'm going to pick up all the crystals in my hands. No, let me go back over to this guy. Okay, so you can see my hands. There we go. So anytime I'm creating a grid, I bring all the crystals in, and I do the same thing. Oh, let's wait. Can we? When are you going to be in the focus? Camera. What are you doing? There we go. Okay. So I'll put my other hand underneath. Normally I cover them and I bring them into my heart center. But I'll do them open. And both hands, both the receiving and the sending. Now we start out with the holy fire. So I invite you to join me as we invite and allow the holy fire to flow into and around us all in these crystals in every way and everywhere and every when. And then I go into gratitude. I thank you, crystals, my friends, for all that you are, for all that you have done. And I offer gratitude, joyous, willful gratitude, for your participation in this ascension grid. Collecting and focusing and distributing energy for the ascension. For all of us in humanity. For the highest good of all. And then I ask the holy fire, to remove all programming from these crystals and all intentions that anyone has ever put in these crystals that remain. Returning these crystals to their original intention, because these crystals formed with an intention. With a base intention of kyanite and the base intention of its color makeup and all of its other crystal element makeup. But everybody who has added their intentions, we don't want that lingering or not cooperating with the intention of this grid. But each of these crystals chose to be in this grid. So they already share an intention. Because I kept picking up crystals, and even though I thought one was pretty and needs to be in the grid, some of them said, no, I don't belong in that grid, whatever it's for. They knew what it was for. And then we add a little more gratitude. Again, I thank you, my friends, for participating in this ascension grid. And your cooperation with the Holy Fire in this intention. Sending out benevolence in ascension, intention, in energy. To all that is. To anyone and everyone that needs it, no matter where they are, no matter when they are, in every way and everywhere and every when. And then, since I need to know where the center of this grid is, I'll put the center crystal in first. That does look like it's in the center. Yeah, let's make this. And we'll start out with 12 o'clock. Are you sure? No, you're 12 o'clock. So urta arwanata atakiria tatara sanananiria tana. Shashananana. Oh, look at the wellness hero. Welcome, my brother. Ita arhanata kichara tatara sananiata. And then we go to 1 o'clock. Sha'atananiyara takatara sananana sakaya. And then we're going to orange. Who wants to be there? You want to be ataharaniyata. Okay, so that's the order. Yakahonanara taka. 2 o'clock. Sa'atariyanaka atakananiyara saka. And 3 o'clock. Arawutaka shashananiyara takaskananiyara taka. And 4 o'clock. Skananara atakara sakaya. That way. Thank you. Sometimes the crystals cooperate, and sometimes they don't cooperate. Yes, the holy fire. Bam. So let's put the tourmaline just over here for now. We're doing blue down here. Sha'atanana ataka shishisha at 5 o'clock. Atakaru uta isahananiri akashashananiyata. And then 6 o'clock, pointing everything back to the center crystal. Yataharanana nesakayatata. And then 7 o'clock. I really like that color blue. Maybe you need to be, there we go. You need to be the anchor at 6 o'clock. And now we're green. Utahata atakanananiya araharasakasa sasayata arasananiyata at 8 o'clock. And then our catalyst piece, the one who said, you're building a grid. That guy's going at 9 o'clock. Atiriya akahaya aratatsunana. Maybe we do it that way. Did I? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. The light's on for now. And then at 10 o'clock, Katara atahanananiyasaha, and then 11 o'clock. Ituru hutukurashasha. Now, with this pink tourmaline, let's turn this off. Now with the pink tourmaline, I'm going to connect all the crystals. I'm going to designate an energy pattern, and I'm going to start at 12 o'clock. Light language is not necessary, but light language just happens to flow with my blessings. So I'm going to add some Reiki to this grid. So let's, and I'll draw the symbols with this, I call this the master crystal. Some people call the crystal in the center the master crystal. Atahatara, ataskana. So I'm moving over to the west side. Oh, I'm going to the south actually to draw. So dicomio, dicomio, dicomio. Chokure, chokure, chokure. Seihiki, seihiki, seihiki. Honshase shonen. Honshase shonen. Honshase shonen. And we invite and allow the holy fire to flow in through and around this grid in every way and everywhere and every when. And we connect this grid with all other Reiki grids everywhere in every way and everywhere and every when. Sending compatible energy to and receiving compatible energy from. And we connect this grid with every other holy fire grid in every way and everywhere and everyone. Sending compatible energy to and receiving compatible energy from. And we connect this ascension grid with all other ascension grids in every way and everywhere and everyone. Sending compatible energy to and receiving compatible energy from. And now, Utarawatakaya. I'm going to start at 12 o'clock. Icho uruhutanananiri katarananara sakata. Starting from the center up to 12. Utahara ananana sakaya sukura sukura shusha. The holy fire, unconditional love, the true light, yikaranawataka. I connect these crystals with love and light. Atakawaratana araskahia saka artanana arasahu tukuru shashaya. Atasisini tokoro with peace and compassion. Niakanana nara rasasini no kotooro watatara sakananiana saha. For the highest good of all, Niatora nanar skananani ituko uru hutakara watashashaya katono. Ushawara tsananire atakari atokorono. And we can go backwards according to the clock as well. So itihisa ta arniri artakaskanana sakatatiri sohonono. And then I pointed at 12 o'clock. And it's what's really interesting about this master wand is there's a clear tip on it. Let's illuminate it again to see what it looks like. Isahata uru hutukuna no uru sahawata tiri shashasha. And I'm going to pull some more stuff off of my refrigerator and they're going to talk a little bit. So we're going to, I think for the video, it looks better unlit. Utakara watachisimiyata. Let's see. As I try to sit down again. Okay. So this was from a Zen calendar a couple of years ago. And interestingly, before I had the theme of this, I heard John Lennon's Imagine. And it's pretty much the same thing as this first calendar entry. I tell you, there's no Buddha, no Dharma, no practice, no enlightenment. Yet you go off trying to find something. You blind fools. You will put another head on the one you already have. What is it that you lack? And the next one, be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. The first one was a quote from Lin Chi. And the second one's from Lao Tzu. And Lao Tzu was attributed with creating and documenting the I Ching. And a monk asked Shitso, what's the meaning of Buddha Dharma? Not attaining, not knowing. Nichikara. Sahaya Tadanarayaraka. Not attaining because you already are. You already are the most benevolent thing out there. You are your heart center. You are the holy fire. You are spirit living. In not knowing it, but not knowing it, being it. Just be is what it's saying here. And a sage has no self, yet there is nothing that is not himself or itself. Shit Tao. So utananawara atakanananara sasayato urwananalea. It's the same thing as what we teach in Aquarian Fire, is that God made everything. God made only one thing. And that is love. Which is the light. So when you see everything in the universe, it is made up of love. That's the only thing that was ever created. So you are loved. And so is everything else. And that you are one with the all and all with the one. Let me go see what else is on my refrigerator that's relevant. So nananara takatara sananata tatiti so onanara utakasa sasa. Chaara nanara sakananara satatiti sisi. Yes. I'm hoping that this displays on the screen. Yeah, it's close enough. We pass by the joys of life without knowing that we've missed anything. Yang Chu. So why not stop and smell the roses? When you're walking out to your car, what joys can you find along that short path? When you go to the cupboard to make coffee in the morning, what joys can you find in those 10 feet? And Shin Tao again says, within light there is darkness, within darkness there is light. But do not look for that light. Light and darkness are intertwined. Like the foot in front and the foot behind in walking. Each has its own value. Each related to the other. And then if we apply the one from the right side, be content with what you have, rejoice in the way things are, whether they're light or dark. And it's only judgment that allows us to know the difference between light and dark. So why not drop that judgment and appreciate everything for what it is? And when you realize there's nothing lacking, even in the darkness, the whole world belongs to you. And the Buddha, upon awakening, said, "Now I see that all sentient beings, without exception, have Buddha nature. And it is only because of their conditioning and confusion and ignorance that they do not realize it." And that's all we're doing, is we're not realizing that we're already ascended. Itakata arananara hasatatiri kutitara ashashananiyata. We just don't realize that we are already ascended. Atakara hatara hashashanananoruko. And it's okay if you don't realize it. It's okay if you don't realize it. If you're in that state of being and in that state of joy and you're co-creating with the universe, you don't need to know it. You don't need to realize, because there is no Buddha nature then at the Haranana, because you see everything as the way it's supposed to be. And then you're serving and creating from your heart center. Why not? That's what the Ascension's all about. Just being yourself, being your true, authentic self, and living, being, becoming, welcoming in the new now. From your heart center with compassion. So we'll finish up with a little light language. Nihiskata arahatata atakananoro utuhuta atahasha. Isakananara aratakatukuruta. Ishara harananiri katara akatahoroda. Achaharananara sakanani niara takasanana uro. Ishahara yetakananara saka. And if you choose, you can connect yourself in with this ascension grid. Draw energy from it. And if you're not in alignment, and you're not feeling your joy, you're just feeling the contrast of your current experience. If this ascension grid pops in your head, allow it. Allow the metaphysical properties of the kyanite and the tourmaline and the holy fire to assist you gently back into alignment with your true authentic self, with your source within, and returning to your joy effortlessly, naturally, and completely. And if you just simply say, I choose not to feel like this any longer, I'm choosing joy in this now. That's exactly how you make it a great day. It's exactly how you make it a great day, because you have decided. You have set your intention for the high vibration. You've decided to return to your source. And then there is no separation between you and God. And another word for God is just simply existence. Another word for God is living, or being, or becoming. And not the becoming of I'm not complete yet, and not the becoming of I'm improving. The becoming of, hey, I did that past now. I already did this now. And I'm now enjoying the flow from this now into the new now. I'm enjoying the flow from this now to the new now. Utakara wata arahar sanani. Atahisa ata arahatakacha arsananono. Ucha hata arutakacha naninia. Ishahaya takara sasasana nanuro tokuchar nanar sanania. And as always, these are simply ideas placed on the coffee table of life. As a matter of fact, this is on my coffee table. It is up to you to decide to pick these ideas up, integrate them. If you resonate, from inside of my vortex, I see the divine light in you. I see the perfection in you. There's no trying that needs to happen. You are already perfect. My friends, so from my heart center to your heart center, from my being to your being, I bid you namaste, my friends. And make it a great day. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else?